I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. They take over the TV rights this week. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome aboard. It is the halfway point of our 2026 NIS season. Here we are at the Sonoma Raceway for the Toyota Save Mart 350. Also, our last road course race of 2026. Hard to believe, end of June for our last road course of the year. But that's exactly what we got. So let's get out here and run some laps. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Toby. Hi, Sunshine. I'm D. Hello. Welcome to Sonoma. 1.99, not quite 2 miles of road course in Northern California, about an hour out of San Francisco. What better way and what better place to wrap up Pride Month than just outside of San Francisco? We got ourselves a difficult road course, nowhere near as difficult as last week at Coronado. That was hard. This is a walk in the park in comparison to Coronado, but still a challenge. This one is one of the older road courses that we've gone to in NASCAR. We started going here in 1989. Yeah, 89. Yeah, because we stopped going to Riverside in 88. So we would have we've been coming here since 89. Track has had a couple different names since in that period. We had Sonoma Raceway as it is now, but before that it was Infineon Raceway with a sponsorship, and then it was Sears Point International Raceway for the longest time. That's the original name of Sonoma Raceway. And some people still call it Sears Point to this day. Really technical, tight road course. It's the harder of the two old ones that we used to go to. We used to only go to Watkins Glen and Sonoma until we added COTA and the street courses and all that. We've only really gone to 2 road courses. So going to here was always the tougher of the two, just because of how technical it is to get a stock car, in this case a 3,700-pound stock car, around this tough, tight road course. So heading into turn 11, the iRacing track map says this is turn 13. That's bullshit. I don't buy that. This is turn 11. And we exit out of here and head to start finish. Turn 12. And here we go up the hill. Up the hill, you can use the hill to get the braking here. Turn 2 here, really difficult corner because you can't see the apex because you're going uphill. Get back on the gas, 3rd gear, drop it right back down to 2nd, climb the hill to 4 or 3 and 3A.
Still there.
Run it out wide, but not too far wide. And then we have 4A here, which I like to call the half pipe. And then we get to turn 7. Why does it go from 4 to 7? Because this is a short shoot. We shortened this racetrack about 25 years ago, and we never bothered updating the numbers. Turn 8 through this section here, and this is a tough section because it's a rhythm section. If you fuck up the front of it or the top of it, you fuck up everything all the way down the hill. So it's a very imperative corner to get right. Turn 10 was once voted the toughest corner in NASCAR Winston Cup Series racing. And then down in turn 11, one of the slowest corners in the NASCAR circuit. You're only doing about 35 miles an hour through here. Back on the gas. A really difficult corner to get the power back on because it's so flat. And then we're at the start-finish line, and that's a lap of Sonoma Raceway. Hi, Diesel. I'm D. Good luck with your run tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope all is good, Diesel. Sad you're not able to run Sonoma, but hey, it's always good to take a break. Always good to take a break. If you're not feeling good, hit the bricks. It's okay to hit the bricks. I like to call turn 4A here like the half pipe, because you can just kind of use that area on the outside of the racetrack, and you almost use it like a quarter pipe in skateboarding, where you can kind of like ramp the car on it, and you can get it to kind of woe down back into the racing surface. But yeah, this is a lot easier road course than where we were last week at Coronado, which, by the way, we got our best finish of the season at Coronado last week, a 9th place finish. Pretty happy to leave the street course with another top 10. We had one last year at Chicago. We had another one this year, so pretty happy with that, genuinely, considering, you know, just how badly it went last year, or how it could have went badly. Didn't even get damaged until like 3 to go, so super proud of that run. That was a really tough run. Tonight will be tough too, just because we're into the summer and it gets hot. It gets hot.
Sector 3 is 1.4
you know, computer's running, I'm running, my mouth is running, everything's running. And yeah, it gets really hot and difficult to drive the race car. And road courses are a lot more physical than ovals because there's a lot of gear shifting, there's a lot of braking. You know, we have to do a lot of this. Whoop! I'm sorry, Noah. That's on me. My apologies. It's a tough thing to do, is to brake, shift, get the car woed up, turn. It's hard, and 55 laps tonight will definitely be difficult. You survived, which was the important part. That's right. You didn't see that. I was going to do B fix today, but I forgot to run it earlier. Yeah, B car's hard here. B car is really difficult for me on road courses just because it's such a departure from the Cup car now. I think the Glen is the one place I prefer the Cup car to the B car. I like the Cup car better than the B car, full stop. But that's just because my driving style, I don't run well driving the O'Reilly car. So I'm just always kind of gravitated to running the Cup car in the last few years since the move to the next gen. But yeah, last week, 9th place finish, best finish of the season, and was very happy to leave San Diego with a great finish. And we enter the week 14th in points in Division 4, which is wild. It's our best ranking in the points this season. So needless to say, it's been a really, really good year, and I find that my practice over the weeks, since I've kind of forced myself to run a little bit more, a few more races, well, a race before my stream race every week, it's gotten me a lot of improvement. Just not even so much for speed or familiarization with the track, but just keeping myself alert, like keeping myself kind of plugged in game shape, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I'm a big fan of trying to maintain that. So helps a lot. I'll be doing it next week when we get ready to go to Chicagoland, everybody. Yes. No, you didn't just wake up from a dream. It's not 2018. We're back at Chicagoland for the first time in 7 years in NIS competition. NIS heads to Chicagoland next week for the Euro 400. Would love it if you could join us. Our first trip to Chicagoland in the next gen. Place was closed up. Thought it was going to be torn down, dead. They even ran the street course in Chicago, and that was pretty amazing. And they have returned. We are back at Chicagoland Speedway starting next weekend at with the Cup Series and the O'Reilly Series. And then it starts a stretch of 3 straight Sunday night Cup races, because we go from there to Atlanta, and then from there to a track that we have never gone to in NIS competition. We're going to North Wilkesboro in about 3 weeks' time. So going to be pretty sweet to get at it. Really fun July in the NASCAR iRacing series. Then we go to the Brickyard for a full-length Brickyard 400, and then it's an off week. We have a summer off week this year. I can't wait. It's going to be great. And then it'll be a big push to the end of the year. Big push. I think it's like 14 races straight to wrap up the season, which isn't that much when you factor in that, you know, last year the teams were doing about 29 races straight after Easter all the way to the end of the year. So have an extra off week in there. Nice to have. And we will be happy to see it come about August.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
You know, it's funny. I had a conversation with Soul, Sheep Mom Soul, who I was supposed to do a collab with on Monday. I was feeling a little under the weather. I want to apologize for that, but just was under the weather on Sunday, and we're looking to do it again on Monday. We're going to reschedule to do it Monday. But we were having a conversation back at the meetup that we had back in May, and she asked me straight up, like, what's it like to race NIS every week? And I said, the toughest part is showing up. Because it could be, you know, hot as hell, had a long day at work, you're worn out, it's tough, you're not a big fan of the combo, but if you keep showing up and you keep running well, you feel like you're following the schedule, you know? And I also equated it as, you know, you have good days and bad days. You know, you have, you know, you have streaks where you're good, streaks where you're bad. It's a lot like a full season, like, you know, where you can have peaks and valleys, and I appreciate that. As someone who really does appreciate the grind of a big NASCAR season, that's why I really love NIS, is just like matching the grind of the real world is just a lot of fun. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Finn. Hello. Sonoma Raceway. Like I said, one of the first two road courses that NASCAR went to. In recent years, they added some more racetracks. We started going to COTA more. We started going to COTA in 2021. We had Road America there for a couple years. That's off the schedule. Of course, we have the Roval, which is now just been flipped back to the Oval at Charlotte, which I am looking forward to. But with Watkins Glen being in May, it leads to a really weird schedule where this is our last trip to the right turn, conquest of right-hand turns. I don't know what I was saying there. It's our last trip to the road courses for 2026 in late June, which feels super early, especially here, because this was always traditionally the first of the two road courses in the NASCAR calendar. So to come here for the last one feels broken, but we already know next year it will not be the case. Watkins Glen will be in the chase in 2027, so we will be guaranteed to go there in September at least in the new year. So a little bit later, a little bit more conventional date for Watkins Glen in 2027, which means that the road courses should be spaced out a little better.
20 minutes left here.
Glen is fun. Glen is my favorite road course.
This car has
And I'm not just saying that because I have been there multiple times. I'm saying that because it's just a fucking fun racetrack to drive.
Sector 3 is 0.9.
There should be a road course in the finals, and no, the Roval doesn't count. Yeah, I mean, that's why Watkins Glen is there. I think Watkins Glen's a good fit there, especially since it looks like Richmond has kind of fallen into a August date. So Watkins Glen falling into that September area is pretty good. And yeah, the 6 Hour of the Glen actually is this weekend. So the actual real world Salem 6 Hours of the Glen. Really fun race. If you can ever get down to Watkins Glen for that weekend, highly recommend it. Did NASCAR ever run the boot at Watkins Glen? No, and I'll tell you why. One, they camp it. And two, a lot of support vehicles park in the boot. A lot of people don't realize that. And they can't really do that. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Leo. I'm going to get rid of the other mini map. I kept meaning to do it, and I kept forgetting to do it. So thank you, Leo. Appreciate it. And mini map. Track map. Bye-bye. It's gone. It's gone. Last week of the Pride car, by the way. This is our last week with this livery. Hope you enjoyed the Pride colors for 2026. I hope, I know we didn't run it last week, but we did run it at the 600. So last week of this car, I think I have it on the Redbubble. I could be wrong. If not, I'll make sure to upload it. Love to do it. Hi, Toasty. Hey, everybody give a shout out to Toasty. Toasty got their GED today. So congratulations, Toasty. That is awesome. Happy to hear that. And congratulations, Toasty. Happy for you. Yeah, so also this car is changing next week. So you know the one in the intro and the stream starting shortly screen and the one that's like Harvick-esque? That's done. We're done running that one for the year because starting next week we got ourselves a new livery. Let me get this set up here. I'm bad with computer. I'm really excited to show this thing off because we have a new look for for the rest of 2026. Here it is. This is a good picture. Yeah. So I went a little different. We have a little bit more of a Dale Earnhardt look starting next week at Chicagoland. Kind of a simpler look, but I kind of dig it better. I seem to like simpler cars better. And this one I can kind of do a little bit more customization with. Kind of think of it as like the first half of the year was the Chuck's Great Wrench is a Thing big announcement scheme. And this is more of a refined look to it. And we also got, let me pull this up if I can. I'm not good with computers, so give me a second here. We also have a new model as well. I hope you like me, because I'm going to be more evil. That's right, everybody. Check it out. It's me. I have a little bit more of a Dale Earnhardt look starting next week, too. I based this off of, like, early 90s Dale Earnhardt, like Lumina Dale, because I thought it looked really cool. And it strangely works. Like, I was, like, a little worried about cosplaying as Dale Earnhardt might be a little tough. I don't know, kind of pulling on some, tugging on some strings there. Not sure about that. But I think it turned out really cool. So yeah, I got rid of the color in the hair, and the fire suit is a lot more Dale Earnhardt than it was Kevin Harvick. So that's the look starting next week, and hopefully you like it. I'm kind of rebranding into like a country and western type look, so hopefully y'all dig it. So yeah. Any questions? We got about 8 minutes before practice ends and we go to qualifying. I am worn out. Today was a long day. We dig it. I'm glad y'all like it. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it because I was a little worried about it, but I'm glad people like it. I always get worried when I do stuff with the model and I think people are not going to like it. So we like it because it's D. Aw, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like me for being me and not me for being, I don't know, a big jerk. It's like, or maybe you like me because I'm a big jerk, because I'm evil. I don't know.
All clear here, watch the line.
Well, I'm not really evil. I imply that I'm evil, and it's funny to think of me as evil, but not being able to be evil. I don't see you as a jerk often. Oh, thank you. If it's only like 30% of the time that you think I'm a jerk, that's great. I'll take that. But yeah, last road course of the year. This is okay. All right, dude. All right, man.
On your right side. Clear on the right side.
You drive a pickle car. Your car's sponsored by pickles. I'm not afraid of you. Yeah. Random question. What percentage of your audience is non-queer, do you think? I am trying to... that's a good question. Because, like... I think there's a good chunk of my audience that is cis-het. You know, cisgender, heterosexual. I think there's a good chunk of my regulars that are. And I appreciate those of you who, you know, despite the heavy queer vibes that we have around here, that you're still very, you're still very comfortable being here, and I appreciate that. And this is welcoming for everybody. I don't know. If I had to guess...
45.
40%? I think the majority is queer. I think the majority of the regulars around here are queer. But, like, 40%? This car has a lot of rear brake in it. Or not enough rear brake. I don't know. It's not working out. But yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. That sounds about right. You know, that sounds like a good number to me. You know, I think it's somewhere around 35 to 40%. I wish Twitch would do like a survey. That would be cool. Where like Twitch would tell you, we could do a poll. I could set one up real quick. Let me set up a poll. Hang on. I have to remember how to do this. Chat. No, community. Manage your poll. Here we go. All right. Create a new poll. Do you identify as queer? Yes. No. And we'll run that for like 10 minutes. And yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what it says, and let's find out. I'm very curious to see what the answer is here. We'll check it out after qualifying and see what it says. So, yeah. So, yeah. Figured that's a good question. I've never actually thought about that, Toby. So let's check it out. Let's see what the numbers kick out here when we're done here. I like to be an oasis of progress in a sea of shitty. I think that's what I've really enjoyed being. And I had this conversation with Owen the other day about, like, you know, like, I very much am enjoying the ability to, like, be this weird country and western vibe or like redneck vibe or white trash vibe in a country or in a sport that's not really that. And I really enjoy that. And there's more of us. There's not just me. Like, if you go online, you know that there's a big contingent of queer NASCAR fans out there. There's a huge contingent of it. It's not just me. Like, people love the sport from all walks of life, you know, race, creed, sexuality, identification, gender, lack of gender. Like, there's a bunch of people that identify as NASCAR fans. I personally identify as a Chevy Camaro.
46.
I identify as a Pontiac GTO. Oh, I miss Pontiac. I sent Owen the Ride Pontiac Ride song after stream last Monday, and Owen found it as as much of a banger as I do. So that was exciting. Leo, I disagree. You're not. You are not building my excitement right now. Goddamn right. When you add a Dearborn General Motors plant, she looks at you for excitement and Pontiac or something. I don't know. That's the wall in turn 10. Hey, speaking of contact, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if we're going to get it in time for our trip there in a few weeks. But NASCAR announced this week that they're taking out some of the padding and support bars to the bumpers in on the road or on the short tracks starting at North Wilkesboro. So basically what that means is that if you run into somebody, you'll cause damage to your own car, which makes it less likely to, just bump into somebody and nothing flexes. So the bumper is going to flex, should lead to some rooting and routing, should be able to root somebody out of the way. Might have some more traditional short track racing when we get to North Wilkesboro for the Window World 450 in a few weeks. You know, like sometimes you go into spaces, either it's sim racing or sports, and even if there's not explicit shittiness, there's a vibe. Yeah, I know that. It's called me in the college football discords right now, and me just being like, hi. And it's like, no. If we're doing what car we identify as, I identify as a Lada. That's pretty good. A Lada's pretty all right. A Russian car? They were building Dodge Stratus rebadges until like 2016. But it gets sent over to our server. In fact, there you go. We're getting sent to our server right now. And getting ready to go for 55 laps at Sonoma Raceway. Hard road course. Fun road course, but difficult road course. But yeah, it'll be fun to see that. Less fender bracing will be good because this is a change the drivers asked for. They want it where, that fender flexes a little bit, so it can fuck up the cars a little bit more, and you won't be prone to just bashing into the car in front. You're actually going to need to be smart about it. So I think the drivers are going to... The drivers got what they wanted, right? So we'll see what it's like in a few weeks at North Wilkesboro. Hopefully we get a good North Wilkesboro race. I'm looking forward to it because I think that track with the current short track tire might produce something good. Might be all right because we've had about like 3 seconds of fall off there in the past. And now with a green flag run that could last a bit, might be a pretty all right racetrack. Sonoma Raceway. I'll be glad when I don't have to race this. JJ. Sonoma Raceway, Laguna Seca. JJ, you have the two Northern California racetracks confused. You have them combined. WeatherTech Raceway, Sonoma, California. I don't know. So I appreciate people like you and the others in the community being a welcoming space. Thank you. I just be me. I run like the lesbian sports bar of NASCAR. Okay, we know anybody in here? Tommy Dalton, I remember. And that's about it. Memphis Villarreal is in my race. Isn't he an actual NASCAR guy? I'm pretty sure Memphis Villarreal is a real NASCAR guy. I think he races in the Truck Series. I think I remember he's autistic, which is cool. But I'm pretty sure he's a real NASCAR guy.
115 Fahrenheit.
So, I'm fucked. Nah, he's down here in like 1,400 iRating split with me, so he's not very good at this either. So, turning right is hard. How does Reska do this all the time? It's hard. So they'll either be out by lap 5 or they're going to win. They might not win, but He'll probably be better than us. I wonder if he's running at Sonoma this weekend. Well, he wouldn't be racing in trucks because trucks are off. Arca, maybe? Arca West, maybe? That's the only thing I could think of. Truck's next race is also a road course. That is... So, Cup is wrapping up road courses this weekend, but there's one more road course on the schedule before the end of the year. We go to Lime Rock Park in the Truck Series in a couple weeks, the weekend that the Cup and O'Reilly Series is at Atlanta. So, okay, let's qualify. Let's not run off track. Lime Rock in trucks fucking rules. I'm gonna probably run that that week because I won't really have to practice for fucking Atlanta. It's a super speedway, so it's boring. Well, I'm back in the saddle like an old cowboy. All right. So that's all doable. You can just put the car all over there, by the way. You can just run there. You don't have to worry about off tracks for that section outside of 4A. You could just run out there. It's nice.
All right, the track's heating up. It's now 109 degrees.
109 degree track temp. I'll be running B open. I like to run the open races because they have a little bit more strategy and they're longer. But I just run it with the fixed setup because I don't particularly care how I do in those races. I mostly just do them to stay sharp. All right, time to focus up. It's a qualifying lap. That's wide. Shit. Well, this one won't count. Wow, it's a tie. 2 of you identify as queer and 2 of you don't. Thank you to all 4 people who voted. Get one banked. Well, at least we'll get one banked. Wasn't the best run, but I definitely was slow. 121 is not very fast around here. I'm struggling with pace. Like, I really am. I am really struggling. On pole right now is Memphis Villarreal by 3/10. So I think he's going to win. Yeah, Memphis Villarreal. What the hell does he drive? Let me check. We're going to run an ad while I search up what Memphis Villarreal's up to. Memphis Villarreal is part-time. And yeah, I think he's just part-time right now. So, don't think he's been running anything. He is running, okay, I see. I think, Memphis, from what I'm reading, Memphis had a sponsor that gave him a shot, and unfortunately the owner of that sponsor passed away like 3 weeks ago, I guess. So sucks for Memphis. I don't think he really has any leads, which is a shame because, you know, everybody wants to live their dream, right? But that's a bummer. So here he is racing NIS with me. Feel bad for him. This is consolation prize, having to deal with me. No, that's a shame. Oh yeah, we're slow. We are slow as shit. We're dead last. I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Stop taking screenshots of me. Hello, comrade. It is I. Didi. Yeah, so hot. That's the big thing. I was just mentioning it when I went to go refill my water. It is fucking hot. So, I'm going to be real nice and sweaty. No, I'm just wearing a sports bra underneath this. Hang on. Let me just take the shirt off. No, you don't get to see. I'm not taking the shirt off the avatar. I'm just taking my shirt off. All right. Oh, that's so much better. Why didn't I do this sooner? All right.
All right, the track temp is 109 degrees. Air temp is
Okay.
D27. Lots of fast drivers.
I feel like Mia Hamm. You remember when Mia Hamm scored that goal at the World Cup in '99 at the Rose Bowl, and she took her jersey off? She had just a sports bra on. It was cool as hell, and this like women's empowerment moment. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, I qualified 27th. Mia Hamm gold medal goal at the World Cup. I saw a funny tweet, and it's so apropos, and it's so good. Somebody was like, I've been calling it the men's World Cup at work, and some guy that I work with is getting really angry. That is a deep cut. Thank you, I'm old. I'm old. That's why it's a deep cut, because I remember watching it. Yeah, I should have done this hours ago, honestly. 55 laps the distance. We should pit once. Pit around lap 27. Basically past the halfway point. We'll take tires because tires actually wear now. That's pretty much it. Next year, the Women's World Cup will be here in Brazil. That's right. It is moving there. Forgot. It is going down there to Brazil. What World Cup are we talking about? Twitch is 16 different types of glitchy for me this evening. The Women's World Cup from like 99. The one that was played in America. The final was at the Rose Bowl. All right.
Okay, rolling start here. You need to follow Thompson on the left side.
It's a wild D. Thank you. Hello.
The pace speed is 45 miles per hour. Come on, you gotta catch up to Thompson.
So yeah, road courses, last one of the year. See what we could do tonight. Pacing at Sonoma is always a pain in the ass. Always. Not an if or a maybe. It always is a pain in the ass to pace here. Because it's such a windy racetrack, you don't really ever have a straightaway to get doubled up. And it's kind of narrow. It's a wide track, but narrow for pacing, you know what I mean? So
Somebody will let me look at the nose.
that's a little different. All right. Be smart, be easy, take our time. Look, we're probably not going to have a great finish, but let's survive, get past this last road course of the year, and then we can really start pushing it the rest of the year on ovals where, you know, we feel a little bit more confident. But for now, it's still road course season for one more night, and we'll see what we got. All right, chat, 55 laps. Let's get ready here. Going green. Be smart. Be smooth. Let's have some fun tonight, y'all. I might be pretty quiet because it's a pretty hard roadie, so that's your warning.
Go, go, go.
Left side. Still there.
Dropping the hammer. No, you're not.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Oh!
On the right.
Oh! Oh, no! Ah! Oh.
He's on your left. You are clear on the left side. Left side. Clear left.
Just try to avoid collisions.
We got damage. Alright, well, I don't think it's going to hurt us too bad.
On the right.
Did get a 4X from that. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, and there he goes around again.
Car front is Christopher.
Yeah, a little unlucky, but hey, still a long way to go.
Caution here.
guy just parked it like on the racetrack. It was wild. I think I'm like back to where I was though. So started the race 29th.
D25.
We're 25th, so we still ended up gaining 4 spots on that lap. That's pretty crazy.
Okay, yellow. We've just run up 115.15.
Got a car on your left side. Clear on the left. Got a car on your left. Still there. You're clear on the left side.
Alright, no worries. Get your marks.
He'll fuck it up and we'll get it back.
The car in front is Brandon, C-Class license.
On the right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the right.
Just about money shifted.
I think fuel window's going to open on lap 16 and closes after lap 38, D26. Yellow here.
Just not a good road course racer.
On your right. You're clear on the right. Watch out. On your left. Hold that line. Left side is clear.
I do too.
D27. Stop overthinking things. Just do what you need to do.
Yeah. It was going about how I thought it would go tonight.
Guy in front is car number 6.
On the right. The right side's clear.
You gotta defend your position. Let's regroup here.
On the track map, you could see the literal gap from that lap 1 accident compared to us. It's pretty rough, and with no cautions, you won't get it back. So, like, we're just boned.
Right side. Right side is clear. Got a car on your right. Still there. Your right side's clear.
P30 on
What's
pace.
going on out there? Stay focused.
On pace. Sonoma's not my best road course, so
Next car here is Patrick. Wilson, car number 8, is now leading. Caution.
am I forgetting to shift? Just about money shifted the car again.
Next car ahead is B-Class license, and the rating is 1.6.
Up is back. Down is forward.
Good lap. That's your best today. The car in front is Kenny, C license.
Car on the left. Hold your line. We're clear on the
Oh,
left side.
fuck me. Really? Dude literally closed the door on me to the point where I had to go to the wall. Like, dude.
B31 is getting closer. Gaps now 1.4 seconds.
Uh-oh. Whoa. We'll take that. We survived that. Oh, no. We didn't. Jesus, what's with me tonight? Jesus. Just ain't got it tonight, y'all.
Blue flag. Car ahead of us is Thompson. You're running last. flag. Be
We
smart.
are dead last. 32 of 32.
Blue flag.
Right side.
Blue flag.
Clear on the right.
Hey, we're not last anymore.
31.
And we won't be last because he left.
Right side.
All right, blue flag here.
Clear on the right. Watch your right. Clear on the right.
Blue flag. Be smart.
Watch your right. Right side is clear.
That's an amazing livery. That like Matrix-inspired car. That's super cool. Super cool.
30. Gap 2. Thompson heads now. 5.6 seconds. Blue flag.
Ah, fuck.
Car on your right. Right side is clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
All right, blue flag here.
Yeah, Striker. Agreed. Agreed. I'm just bad at Sonoma. I like the other road courses we go to, and we got a top 10 last week at Coronado, but Sonoma is just never
Watch your right
vibed.
side.
Ever.
Still there. You are clear on the right.
Blue flag.
I had a fun time with Coronado. It was such a fun challenge after a while. I'm just not good at Sonoma. Like, I'm just struggling here. It's a battle for position with this Dale Jr. car here.
Christopher is entering the pits, 26. I think they'll come out right behind you.
He's on your right. Hold your line. You're clear right.
Oh! Oh! Wow, nice catch.
D29. Blue flag.
Hey, Plompy, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it very much. We're 15 laps into this one at Sonoma. We got wrecked, or we were involved in a lap 1 incident, and it's kind of gone downhill from there. So this is very much a recovery drive, but appreciate you popping in. We are certainly doing one of the races on the NASCAR iRacing Series schedule this season. Oh, I like Joe Buck now. Joe Buck got to become like
All right, our window's
Joe.
open.
Joe Buck's not a bad play-by-play now.
Christopher behind is pitting. Caution.
Roxator.
Watch the right side. We got 3 cars. You're the middle one.
Fuck it.
Clear on the right.
Really?
On the left and right. Left side. Your left is clear.
Thank you, Roxator.
Blue flag.
I really enjoy saying your username.
7.
I am Roxator, keeper of the Severax.
On your right. Hold your line.
Run it out wide, let these two
Hold your
go.
line.
I'm noticing a lot of these guys I ran in the same split with last week at Coronado. I think a lot of these guys are road course specialists, or where they might just be really good at ovals and really bad at road courses, and you know. How was Coronado? Coronado is sweet. I like Coronado. It's hard, but I enjoyed it for what it was. The frames there suck, but we got a top 10 there last week, so it was pretty okay. I think it shows you how
Blue flag.
big a race and how fun a race that was, that like we still talk about it a week later. As we're on to the next race, we still talk about you, Coronado. And yes, they did red flag all 3 races because of the walls at some point. But shout out Corey Heim, part-timer, won a cup race. Pretty crazy. I'm not good here. I'm not claiming to ever be good here. I'm not claiming to be the Jeff Gordon of Sonoma Raceway with like 4 wins here. I'm not good here. I'm just not good here.
We are clear on the right.
Never claimed to be, you know, Max Verstappen here, okay? Oh, it would be fun to see. I was really rooting for it. But Magnussen did lead to the Gregson clip, so that was great.
All right, blue flag here.
You're cosplaying Earnhardt, not Gordon, after all. Earnhardt got his only road course win at Sonoma in 1996. That was the only time he ever won on a road course in the Cup Series. 1996 or 95. It was either 95 or 96. I can't remember.
Gap 2, Thompson behind is now 7.2.
Watch your right. Right side is clear.
Blue flag. Kenny ahead is pitting. D26. Guy ahead of us is Island.
Yeah, Figgy did. Figgy really enjoyed the road courses. In fact, they were debating if he should just go race Trans Am instead, because there was still Trans Am. There's still money in Trans Am when Figgy was coming up. Uh-oh. Boy, we are out to lunch tonight, y'all. I think Hocevar's got aura, but it's a different kind of aura. It's like a Twitch streamer aura.
Okay, got one coming out of the pits.
It's not like he'll rattle your cage and fuck you up, but like he's got a different kind of aura.
Blue flag.
Yeah, I mean, he literally is a Twitch streamer, but yeah.
Car on your right. Your right side's clear.
All right, yellow here.
I just want Zilich to make it to the end of a race this year, let alone a win. Poor kid hasn't had a okay run yet. All right, we gotta clean up the incidents a little bit.
On your left.
All right, blue flag here.
Your left side is clear.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not the most talkative tonight. It's very much a Nashville situation where I'm just trying to get to the end of this thing. Why is it with us running bad at the SMI tracks? Like, apart from, like, our top 10s were Martinsville, Darlington, and Coronado. We didn't finish well at Las Vegas. We wrecked out early at Texas. Had the issues late at Charlotte. Atlanta couldn't make a move late. Coda struggled. I am bad at the SMI tracks. Well, luckily we don't go to 3 of them in this month.
Gap 2 pumps behind is increasing. It's up to 4.4.
I'm usually pretty okay at flat tracks.
Next car ahead is 1 lap down.
Like, we got one win in NIS at Phoenix a couple years ago, and that's like a flatter racetrack.
D26, gap to D17. Behind is now 1.2 seconds. A lap ahead.
Watch your right side. Still there. We are clear on the right.
The leader's pitting now.
Well, if Memphis Villarreal's pitting now, I'm going to pit now. May as well. There's no real strategy at play.
Blue flag.
4 away from a drive-through.
Watch your right.
Not even halfway yet, by the
Stay
way.
on the right.
Just a miserable day.
Tommy, car number 31.
Right side. Right side's clear.
Blue flag.
You'll have this sometimes. You'll just have nights where you ain't got it, and I ain't got it tonight. Sonoma's really hard. It's hot. Get me back to ovals, please. This whole turning right thing is hard. I kind of don't want to do it for a little bit. Oh, fuck off, really?
On the right. Right side's clear. Car right.
Okay, bump 1 red here.
Your right side's clear.
Okay, pit speed is 40 miles per hour. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn now.
I think this is the first time I've ever pitted before the wall opening at Sonoma. Yeah, just not my best tonight. Sorry, y'all.
Traffic behind, be careful here. Blue flag.
Oh shit!
Watch your right. Your right side's clear.
Showing us a black flag.
Oh, that was Memphis.
Get a car on your
Oh,
right side.
fuck. Ah, fuck. And we got our drive-through for the incident count. Man, we're getting DQ'd, aren't we? Oh, man.
We've got 3 laps to the surface penalty.
Oh,
Alright, blue flag here.
y'all, this is a bad fucking time. All right, well, now we got to serve a drive-through because that was a 4X. And if we get to 25 incidents, we're DQ'd. So, not great. Not great, Bob. Not great.
Blue flag, be smart. Bump 1 red. Hit the limiter. Should come out of the pits in P. 29. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bid now. Nick, car number 4 is now in the lead.
The problem with the entry to pit road here at Sonoma, or exit of pit road, is that it's really tough to stay to the left because
Traffic behind, watch out.
cars will use this as part of the corner entry, and I don't think I might have moved over. Oh no, I fucked his race. He quit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I ruined Memphis Villarreal's race. Oh no, I'm that guy. Oh no. Shit. Now I feel like an asshole. I might apologize on Blue Sky. I might. Oh no. Yeah, I did say that guy. Oh man. I might message him on Instagram. Hi, I'm really fucking sorry. All right, we have to really... Yeah, it is. It sucks here. Because, like, look, like,
D23.
you go right to the white line for entry into 2, right? So, like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't moment in that end of the speedway.
Gap 2, P11. Behind's now 0.49.
On the right. Clear on the right side.
There are a lot of people leaving. What the fuck? Were they like, Memphis isn't here anymore because some dipshit ran into him, so everybody leave? I can't believe I did that. That's awful. I'd go back and look at it, but whatever. I'd rather put it out of sight, out of mind. They want me to do 28 more laps of this? With 7 incidents to give? Are you crazy? And Dia's having a stinker tonight. It is what it is. Look, sometimes you just have bad nights. That's all I could say. Sometimes you just have bad nights. Can't be perfect every night. Jordan had bad nights. Sometimes you go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. This is what this is tonight.
Gap to P22. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 3.0 seconds.
Right side. Still there. We're clear on the right.
position 9. Looks like they'll come out just behind you.
Halfway. We are 23rd, by the way.
Blue flag.
So we're taking advantage of some people being out of this race. We might still get like a top 20, which... Holy fuck, if we were able to sneak out a top 20 after this.
Gap 2, P11. Behind is now. Wind 0. 2 laps ahead.
That'd be insane. Yes. It was very much a get what you can. Raxator, I say this every week. I say maximize your bad days. That's how you have to approach this, especially when it's someone like me running the whole season. Maximizing your bad days. That's the key. If you're going to have a bad night, make it the least bad night you can have. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is just try and steal some spots as people quit. And before you know it, a night where we were going to finish like 29th is now a night where we're going to finish 23rd or 22nd.
P22.
Now we're 22nd. There was another... Man, people are dropping like flies. Okay, I'll get the fuck out your way.
Right. Right side is clear.
Who knew that the guy in the Oklahoma car is not a big fan of this car?
On the left. Clear on the left.
If those kids could read, they'd be upset, Bobby.
P21. Nice and smooth. Let the race come to us. That's halfway. You've got plenty of fuel left. Gap 2, 10th. Behind is now 2.2 seconds. 2 laps.
Yeah, we're absolutely going to be back in the lab next week at Chicagoland. Definitely going to run my B race. I didn't get a chance to run my B car race this week. I'm not using that as an excuse because the showing still sucks, but Chicagoland next week will be fun.
Alright, blue flag here. You're reeling 20th. In. Gap's down to 2.4 seconds.
On the left. Clear on the left.
You've just run up 119.42.
21st. Finish starting to look a little bit more respectable.
gap to the 11 behind is now 2.22 laps ahead. Blue flag.
It's funny, we used to go to Sonoma, and we used to be able to go through turn 11, no problem. They had tire barriers there, no problem. And then one year they decided, nah, we need an actual wall. And you're just like, no, we don't. And they're like, nah, we need that wall. And it's like, but there's no need. And then you remembered, oh, wait, they just want chaos. Never mind. That's why the wall's there. Here, we'll give them the spot.
Right side. Clear on the right side.
My favorite spot in the entire season to give people spots back, turn 4A at Sonoma. Because you just drive way off into the abyss and just let them take it. It's an off track.
Blue flag, be smart.
Yes. Oop. Oh, man. What the fuck? Okay.
On the right. Clear on the right. On the right side. He's still there.
Yeah,
Clear on
this
the right.
corner here.
E20, gap to Kinney. Ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. Blue flag.
He's on your right. Right side is clear.
U.S. takes the lead against Turkey. Didn't that game just start? Yeah, I was going to say, holy shit. American soccer fans staying up late to watch the USMNT.
gap 2, E12, Hines now, 1.82, laps ahead. Alright, blue flag here. P19.
Got a car on your right. You are clear on the right.
Mom, did you turn demo mode on the TV on again? No, did you by accident? Oh shit. No, you're fine. No, it just sounded like the music. So, fun fact, sorry Mom, I'm throwing you under the bus here. We're in a blowout. We're getting our asses kicked tonight, so this is how it works. One time, when my mom moved in, she sleeps watching TV, right? And one time she fell asleep here, and I woke up in the morning and I heard this like really like oriental, I can't say that anymore, I apologize, like orient music, like, you know, like the like, yeah, like Chinese sounding music. And I was like, what the hell is this about? Like, what is this? And the song, like, I'm like, the hell? And it's just like looping the same like 30-second clip of the song over and over and over again. And I walked into the living room, and it turns out my mom somehow turned on demo mode on my own television. And I had no idea how the hell that happened, but I was being sold the television I already bought. Because it's a TCL, so I'm like, I have this TV. What? It did a little bit. I apologize. I'm really sorry. Sorry about that. You can't say that anymore. Because of woke. Hey, we're in the top 20. We're 19th. What the fuck? How did that happen? Nah, trust me, with the way that we've been running tonight, we'll take a 19th.
Blue flag, be smart.
Right side. He's still there. Right side is clear. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Blue flag. The car in front is 5 laps behind.
So yeah, needless to say, tonight was not a good night. But we're going to be professional. We're going to run it out. At least the laps At least this race is going to be significantly shorter than last week at Coronado. Coronado was hard. That was a long Cup race, man.
He's on your right.
And there's been talks about last week's race at Coronado, if it were
Blue flag.
to come back for a year or two. They've announced, or they've said that they either shorten the track or shorten the length, I think. And I think you chop 10 laps off that race and it'd be fine. Like, that's a long fucking Cup race.
On the right. Hold your line.
NASCAR just needs to, like, remember, like, whenever they set a street race distance for the first time, they need to take whatever distance they set and, oh my god, wait. Turkey tied it up? That's funny. You were talking all this shit, and then it's 1-1.
Alright, blue flag here.
But yeah, like, they should take whatever road, like, street course distance they have the first time, and then just delete, like, 10 laps
On
from
your
it.
left. Your left's clear.
And then they would have the right length.
P19.
It's hot.
The leader, Nick, is pitting now.
Wow, first goal for the World Cup, and they do it against the States. Huh. That's wild.
Yellow. This car exiting the pits, watch out. Gap to E18 ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. You've used half your fuel.
On your left. Left side is clear. You're reeling, Kenny in. Gaps now, 9.9.
Ooh. Really? Already? That's crazy. We're playing South Africa on Sunday afternoon in our first ever knockout stage game in World Cup history. I'm very excited for that. I'm going to be watching that on a double box with the Cup race on Sunday for sure. I'm very excited to see how we do against South Africa. Both nations have never made it to the knockout phase of the World Cup. So it's like a both of us have never been there type vibe, and I'm pretty excited about that.
3 laps ahead. Caution.
It's at Los Angeles Stadium, which, as you know, is not a NFL stadium at all. Nope. Not sponsored by a lending app or whatever the fuck SoFi is. Is it a bank? I'm not from. I don't have access to SoFi where I live. What is it? Is it a bank? It's a bank, right? It's like an app, bank app,
On the left side.
app
Clear on the
bank.
left side.
Like one of them like decentralized banks where like your money is not real or something.
Blue flag.
Justin Herbert's in the commercials. That's all I know about SoFi. I think a really hot track temp and some tire wear has really made this tough. This is a really tough setup for this car this week, and I'm just not with it tonight. It's so hot in here tonight. Ah, nothing's real, D. Damn, that's steep, Toby.
Watch your right side. You're clear on the right.
Fuck, man, this race is forever. It's just not as long as Coronado last week, but man, it fucking, I would very like to finish this.
Gap 2, P6. Hines now, 5.0 seconds, 3 laps ahead. Gap 2, Kinney. Ahead is now 7.3 seconds.
The wild thing is, I'm running like shit. I've ran like shit all night. I feel like shit. Tires are probably like shit. The car's got damage. And yet, here we are. We're still kind of like in a battle with somebody. Because Kenny is 6 seconds up the road. And like, if I could string some laps together, it's doable. But problem is I can't string laps together. I'm so worn out. Can we race ovals again? I'm really tired. Still not even your worst race result. Oh boy, now it is.
Blue flag, be smart. One more collision and they're going to DQ us.
Oh, we got wheel damage now. Oh, it might be dead. Oh, why is it so hard late? I need ovals. We need to get back to left turns, man. This is hard. In the summer, it's so hard to run road courses. Oh, it's real broke now. It still won't, because like Texas was like a 31st or something, so like that was a lot worse. But I might give up the ghost on this one here. That pretty much did it for drivability. Still 7 laps to go. Like, it's... Can I drive this for 7 more laps and not... I mean, we'll try it. I might have to lock in a little bit, chat, so...
Gap 58 behind us now. 4.53 laps ahead. Blue flag.
Can take it nice and easy.
Watch your left. Clear on the left.
Blue flag.
Really don't want to run into anybody or anything because we got one more hit and we're DQ'd, so...
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Very much a survive race now at this point, with 5 laps to go for the leader. I'm not even pushing it anywhere close to where I was earlier on in this race.
Gap 2, Kinney. Ahead is...
Just did not have pace. I struggle at Sonoma, and this year was no exception. One of my least favorite racetracks in a stretch of races that I don't like a lot of the tracks that we go to. But after this week, it kind of opens up a little bit. I like Chicagoland. It's good to be back at Chicagoland. Atlanta's whatever. Shit happens. I don't really have an opinion on North Wilkesboro.
Clear on the right.
I've ran it on the old, like the 87 version of North Wilkesboro a little bit, but not a lot. And I love Indianapolis, so like the next 4 races after this are pretty fun into the off week, so.
Blue flag. Gap to P10. Behind is now 0.93 laps ahead.
Watch the right side. We're clear on the right.
Blue flag, be smart.
Got a car on your left. Your left is clear.
All right, blue flag here.
Got a car on your right. Clear on the right.
Blue flag.
On the right. We are clear on the right.
Blue flag.
That's the lead battle right in front of me, and that is a legit battle coming to the white flag now. So, one, we get lapped, so it's one less lap. Two, oh, he got the pit wall. No. Oh, he got the inside wall. It's going to cost him any shot at getting the win. That's a shame. All right, white flag. One more to go. Just got to do one more lap, y'all.
Last lap.
And we squeak out a halfway respectable 19th place finish, if we can get that. Considering we were dead last and 32nd at one point, and we were dog shit all day. That's a fucking dub. All right. Top 20 Boba? No, it's not a top 10.
To D17. Behind is now.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. The left side is clear.
Okay, man, give me just a bit more to keep this position.
All right. P19, y'all. Checker flag. Oh. I'm tired. That sucked.
P19. All right, it's over. Great finish. That's the end of the session.
Great finish. Oh man, that sucked. That was hard. Oh man. Oh, thank God we don't have to do any more of those. Holy shit, a US and a Turkish player were squared up after a challenge and the ref just says play on. Oh yeah, someone's getting punched. Yeah, I might have to check that out before I go to bed tonight. Oh my God. P19 on the night, y'all. That's what we call a good recovery, right? 2-1 US. All right. Well, that's great. I'm excited for that. I am very fucking tired, y'all. That's hard. That's a hard race because it's shifting, turning, braking. I'm worn out. I'm not gonna be here long for a post race tonight. I'm just tired. So let's find you who to raid. Yeah, just a bummer of a night. But it is a good recovery drive. But man, we just had nothing. I literally felt like every bit of those like really shitty backmarker cars that end up with like good finishes because everybody else wrecks. I felt like I was driving an MBM car today because I was just awful and like my legs are shot and I didn't really drink enough water today, so I'm sweaty and gross and blah. So I'm pretty worn out. So I will be raiding out early here tonight. So thank you, everybody. I'll be back on Monday with some Forza. We'll be doing that with at least tentatively with Sheep Mom Soul. You might remember from the channel. She's been around a couple times. We've never actually streamed together, a collab together, so this will be pretty fun on Monday. And then next Thursday, back to Ovals with NIS at Chicagoland. And then next Friday, next Friday, I have the EA Play 10-hour free trial for College Football 27, and I will be using it. So I will be streaming some College Football 27, probably on Friday and Monday to tide me over until the pre-order unlocks on the 7th, 8th, I think it is. The Beeves Dynasty won't be starting until mid-August or mid-July, so don't worry, you're not going to miss it. But I will be doing my typical launch stream where we play random teams, we check stuff out, but not super duper in depth because I got 10 hours and I want to maybe squeeze a second stream out of it. We'll see. But that is the plan for next Friday. So, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Y'all been great. Have a wonderful evening. Who we going to raid out to? Let's go see what... Actually, let's go see what Soul's up to. She's playing RV There Yet. That's the name of the game, RV There Yet. And I don't know what's happening, but I think they're in hell with an RV somehow. How the fuck did this happen? They're platforming, they're jumping over things. I'm very confused. Maybe you can go over there and find out what the fuck's going on, please. And I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.